Here we go. We are playing some Cinderella Phenomenon and continuing some more of Walt Disney's route. I mean, Waltz. Let's go. Now I'm crying. Good. We all should cry. Have a nice cry session, everyone. Let's get in the pile of stuffed toys and cry. That's why they call me the Barn of Tears. I won't cry, I make others do it for me. Gonna punch you. Feel sad, man. Alright, so we started Waltz's route, and I think he's our childhood friend. I have a feeling that he was our childhood friend, and our mom erased our memories of him from our mind, because he seems to know a bit about us, and like is a bit overly familiar with us. So, I think we were childhood friends. Elio's bullying me. How am I bullying you? Saying that I'm your friend. What? What was I dreaming about? I felt like I was dreaming about the king, but why now? A few days have already passed since I saw him. I fall back onto the bed. I close my eyes and once again attempt sleep, but it hovers stubbornly out of my reach. What was that? I am back with hummus and bread. Ooh, delicious. How is everyone? I'm doing alright, other than the fact I just cried on stream a few minutes ago. How about you? How's that hummus doing? I've never had hummus, actually. What does hummus taste like? Is it salty? Is it sweet? Who could be making that noise at this time of night? I step out of my bed and head outside to investigate. Wait. There's no one here. The sound. It's coming from the tavern. What if this is like a Romeo and Juliet thing? Where like Waltz is like throwing rocks at the window to make us come out? Or he's trying to lure someone out so that he can murder them. That might also be an option. I'm doing okay. It just seems like a normal Saturday for me, other than Elio streaming. But I tend to stream on Saturdays. But yes, hello. I'm glad, normal Saturdays aren't bad. Abnormal Saturdays are also good depending on what the abnormality is. Like today is a good abnormal Saturday for me. But sometimes it's good. Sometimes it is good for a normal Saturday. Gonna be lurking. Your brother's coming. Oh, nice. Enjoy your time with your brother. You made a clip of that? Now I'm crying? Good. I tend to not check in since Saturday is a busy day for my house. I see. Well, it's nice having you here, Joe. Have fun, my dude. Yeah. Have fun with your bro. I slowly turned the knob and opened the door. I slowly opened the door. Hello? The broom begins to hop towards me. I begin to back away. It's the middle of the night. There's no way I'm gonna sweep now. But the broom just hops past to cower behind me. Broom sensei? Broom senpai? That's some broom you got there. Waltz? What are you doing here? I couldn't sleep, so I decided to continue working on some of my puppets. Vroom vroom. But I accidentally stepped on the broom and it went berserk. The broom is like the scarecrow from Hollow's movie cast. Oh, it kinda is, isn't it? Man, I need to rewatch. I've actually kind of been wanting to watch Miyazaki movies lately. I've been getting like, I don't know what the word is, like nostalgia for it. I've been kind of wanting to watch Spirited Away after playing Little Nightmares. And also Kiki's Delivery Service, because Kiki is my favorite movie. I turn around and grab Mr. Broom, leaning it against its designated spot on the wall. But why are you here? I heard a sound. As curious as always, that's gonna get you in trouble, you know. I don't need to be lectured by you. I apologize for waking you up. You should go back to sleep. I would not be here if I could sleep. I might as well stay for a while. Listen, stop being a tsundere. If that's what you want. Waltz turns back to his puppets on the table. He leans down over the puppets, checking their seams. Since you're here, I think you can help me. No, keep on being a tsundere, please. Oh, because you like tsunderes, huh, Joel? Help you? I don't need to be lectured by you, but I want to. Oh my god, cute! It's a little guy. What did you think of my newest puppet? That's cute! I look at Waltz with surprise. With his eyes so wide and his lower lip jutting out, he almost looks like a puppy begging for a treat. Aww! Is he expecting a compliment on the puppet? You better compliment it. That's cute. Well, I just realized I had an odd dream. Oh, what was your dream? I look closely at the puppet's eyes. It looks evil. Really? I'm glad to hear that. It's gonna be the villain in my next show. Really? Have you also had an even dream? Elio has no choice but to be a tsundere. Oi! Oi! I may have tsunderio emo, and I may have admitted to being kind of a tsundere, but hoi! Can't even press my things right. Thank you for the help, princess. I'm glad that my mentor approves. Mentor? Kind of a tsundere? I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Waltz doesn't answer. That's it? Only on the weekends. Oh no, that means I'm being a tsundere right now. That's like me saying I occasionally make puns. Oi. Oi, oi. So hold on, let me move my back. My back still hurts. So I've been having like an ice thing on me, but I jolted up off of my ice pack, so let me go back down on it. Ugh. You may ask why I'm being overly blatant. The answer is that I'm making up for lost time and Elio will suffer for it. My god. Indeed. I only offered an opinion, but he looks so happy. What a weird person. It's like me saying I occasionally forget how to talk and forgot what I'm gonna say, as you can tell by this. Stop calling me out, chat. Waltz resumes his sewing in silence. You're low-key making me blush when you say that? Barn is out here to steal everyone's heart, I see. He's very talented to be able to sew such a complicated animal. He's probably been doing this for a long time to be so skilled. Possibly even longer than I expect, considering the nature of his curse. Do you know what would also be flustering? A wink? Okay, you guys want to see a wink? Okay. A wink. Wink. How about this one? Wink. Wink. Harem house. Oi. Never called you out. I may have called you elbow, but not out. The S in barn houses steal your girl. How dare you? You look like you got something on your mind, princess. Well, you've never actually told me how to break your curse. I guess I haven't. Waltz clears his throat as he goes back to his sewing. I mean, I did beat Persona 5 recently, so I mean, I do have experience in that sort of thing. Okay, Sigma. You could say I'm sort of a professional. I fight the demons. Hi there, it's your boy, Barnhouse. I need to find Tinkerbell in Neverland. Oh, right, you don't know the story. Mother burned all the fairy tale books in the palace before I could read most of them. Nobody would tell me of any of their stories. Mother always forbade me from talking about them. Peter Pan is a story of a boy who never grows up. He's accompanied by a fairy friend named Tinkerbell, and the two of them live together in Neverland. You could say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but why would you other than to prove that you can? Even though the sound of it may sound quite atrocious. Also, you flexing or eating supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. True, we were robbed. Oi. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Here's your Here's your kiss. Bart. Here you go. There you go. There's your kiss. Are you happy? I need to take away that. I need to take away that redeem. Could you repeat that? No. Song also redeemed one. Oh wait. Here's your kiss song. I'm dying. I am simply dying. I'm happy, and just to let you know it, I'll clap my hand. I'm like... Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate joke. Thank you. Oh, ran out of Capri Sun. Let me drink my water. Thank you for the head pats, Twy. I'm not reading what Midnight Strike said, though. I was about to redeem Hydrate, too. Huh. Anyways, to get back on the point, yes, I did flex that I could spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious without looking it up. I love teasing people. Aye. Friends, we must let the bun play a video game. Enough of this teasing nonsense. You say that, and then you're gonna tease me, Barn. Okay, I let go of my headphones. Let me put them back in. Only... Of course I am. I'm a bastard. You are. Fuck you. Oh, you just can't handle emotions. I can't. When you made me spit out my drink. I'm sorry for your loss. Damn it. Hello, Elio, quite tsundere as usual. I see. Bonk him to wake him up. Oi. Oi. Don't punk me. Peter Pan is the story of a boy who never grows up. He's accompanied by a fairy friend named Tinkerbell, and the two of them live together in Neverland. In my case, Tinkerbell is a key that can open Neverland. Neverland is a box, a family heirloom. Thank you for the head pat song. I am once again not reading what Midnight Strike said in chat, but acknowledging that I read it. Thank you for the head pat song. The arrangements are being made as we speak. Oh, we're having a funeral for Midnight's drink. Alright, here's your other hairstyle, Jade Man. There you go. My shadow is being kept in Neverland. That shadow is my magic. Once I get it back, my curse will break. I can't have you being flirty for 3 hours on stream. Yeah, I don't think I could handle that. How the other Game of the Sins went? It went good. We were able to seal away Satan, and our dad came home. So it was a sweet game. It was nice and cute. Stop teasing Elio or draw 25. Chat. God damn it. You're not 3 hours. We need at least 4 hours. No! Has 79 cards. Oh my god. Y'all. Stop. Magic? I'm a witch, princess. He says it so nonchalantly, like stating what his job is. That is his job! He and Delora are the same? I will leave for Elio's sanity. Whatever chat does is not my fault from this point on. Talk to you later, Bunpin. See you later, Barn. Elio's gonna die at the end of the stream cause of dead teasing. Yeah, you guys made me cry twice. What the hell? I've seen Waltz conjure flowers from thin air before, but I never associated that with the type of magic that witches do. You're a witch? A cursed witch? How's that possible? Only the Tenebrarum bearer has the ability to curse another witch. That's why I can only do simple magic nowadays. It's okay. It's a sign of affection. Gonna cry again. Thank you for the head pat, Mika. Thank you. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. A cursed witch sounds like a cursed Twitch, which is basically redundant. Twitch is always cursed. Look at you guys. Me when I cramp. A cursed Twitch. Only the Tenebrarum bearer has the ability to curse another witch. It's why I can only do simple magic nowadays. If I ever want to cast proper spells again, I'm gonna need to find Tinkerbell in Neverland. You don't know where Tinkerbell and Neverland are? I mean, what would be the point of him knowing if the curse is about him needing to find it? Oh, simple way to break the curse. No, I don't. Oh, excuse me, I got hiccups now. Does that mean you're stuck in this form forever? How about a story? I feel annoyance begin to simmer inside of me. He could know what they are, but be unable to find them. Well, I mean, like, if he knew where it is, that would be hardly. Or Rod. Oh, like Rumpel knowing the conditions of his curse or Rod. That's true. That's true. But if he knows the location of it, then the curse wouldn't be that much of a curse. It'll just be a temporary annoyance. Or Lucette. True. Lucette just has to do good deeds and she can break it. Just be good, Fivehead. I can't move my right arm and it hurts when I let— oh, I'm sorry, ID. I'm sorry. I hope your right arm gets better. Why'd you do that? You can change the subject to You can change the subject to You can change the subject to purposefully avoid answering me. No, that's not it, Princess. I'm trying to explain, and I think a story is the best way for me to do it. I'll try not to be funny. Won't be hard. Leaving for real now, promise? Bye, what do you mean? Won't be hard. I'm silent as Waltz reaches into his box of puppets. He pulls out 2 of them, then motions for me to sit in front of him. He holds out a puppet to me, and I can tell he intends for me to wear it on my hand. My feelings on the subject must show on my face, but Waltz is resolute. Please? I don't know what this will achieve. Wow, Elio, Barn, unlurking to make fun of Twilight. I guess we got that in common. But maybe this way, I'll finally get some answers. Fine. Oh, CG! Waltz takes a deep breath. Once upon a time, there lived a princess who was always alone. She spent most of her time inside of her room as her mother, the queen, forbade her from going out. He's talking about us, aren't we? Isn't he? It's okay, Twilight. I got your back. Just tease them back. Oh, Waltz route. Yes. Welcome, Kippies. We're right at the start of his route, too. I think he's our childhood friend. So he might be telling us a story about when we were little. The princess's only company were her dolls. But the princess so badly wanted friends that she would always sneak out of the palace to play with the children who lived in town. It's as if he's narrating my childhood. Yep, he knows her childhood. He's a childhood friend. Oh no, he's my bias. How do you... But Waltz continues speaking as if he does not hear me. One day, the princess met a boy. The boy was a few years older than her, and he was the queen's faithful servant. Oh, he's talking about himself. The boy could see how lonely the princess was, and his heart ached for her. Oh no. If he has a childhood friend, Fritz has nothing going for him. He's got like the teenage friend going for him. What about Varg? Elio, I repeat, Fritz has nothing going for him. I was thinking that too, but you're right. Varg's no longer around. They became friends. Every day, he would sneak into her room and would play with her. Oh no, childhood friend. Leans in for kiss, my only weakness. Same. Childhood friend types always are like the best routes in otome games. It's something just, Kick door down high. Hi, Jackie! My door! My cabbages! They spent 2 years like that, until the queen found out. The boy was sent away and he never saw the princess again. Until a short while ago. I stumble back and the puppet slides off my hand as I stare at Waltz, my mind whirling. We have known each other for a long time, princess. Oh, he just straight up tells her. Oh my god. The courageousness of this man. My heart, I'm crying over Varg once again. This cannot be true. My maidens! Can someone get this door off of me? Yeah, of course. I'll get the door off of you, Midnight. Wait, are we not saying something we no longer have? You had maidens, Twi? You no longer have maidens? You used to have maidens? Waltz looks at me again, his expression full of melancholy. I do like that, yeah. Well, Waltz is setting up to be best boy material. I always see that look. He wears it even when he's happy. He seems to carry that sadness with him wherever he goes. Notes I'll no longer have. Wait, true, never mind. We have friends. I never had any friends. I would have remembered her mom. Her mom really did erase her memories of him. Oh my god. That's what you remember. Your memories have holes in them. Gaps that you can't explain. How'd you know that? Same, Lucette? What do you mean? I said I'm your friend, Twy! Because I was there when the Queen ordered that some of your memories be erased. Ooh. Mother? But why? I don't believe you. I don't believe any of this. I didn't expect you to believe me. Why is he looking at me like that? Oh, thank you for the hair pats, Twy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My right arm is back from being frozen in place. Oh, nice. Welcome back, right arm. We missed you. It just wasn't right without you. He looks like he's in pain. But he cannot be telling the truth. I stand up straight, my hands clenched into fists. I'm going back to my room. I almost run from the tavern area. Waltz does not try to follow me. Oh no. Oh no. Waltz's words loop persistently in my mind. We are friends. I sit on one of the chairs in the reception area, trying to put my thoughts in order. There's no way that he was my friend. Just wasn't right without you. Looks like he's in pain. Wow, Waltz really did not like your pun. Damn, okay, I guess I'll leave the jokes up to Twy, I guess. Oh, what's this? Oh, what a delight to run into the princess at this hour. Though I must ask, why are you still awake, darling? I jump at the sound of Karma's voice. I turn to look at him. Karma frowns at the expression on my face. You look like you've seen a ghost. I can only stare at him in response. Oh my, is my beauty so captivating you find yourself at a loss for words? Yes. Yes, Karma, you are currently best boy. Waltz may overtake you if the childhood friend thing really gets to me, but you're still very captivating, Karma. No, I was just thinking about how beautiful I am. Stop reading my mind! His ego knows no bounds. I roll my eyes and change the subject. Oh, what are you doing up this late? A nighttime stroll. I found myself filled with ennui? What is that? Ennui? Ennui? A feeling of listlessness and dissatisfaction arising from a lack of occupation or excitement. Oh. Boredom. Okay. Overtaker. Sorry, overtake who? Karma's about to sweep Lucette off her feet and be like, you're gonna play my route again, right? Right. I'll go and retire for the night now. Have a good sleep. It'll be another long day tomorrow. You did not have to remind me. Ennui, some fancy French word. Oh! What Twy said. Ennui is just a French word, i.e. Karma wants you to draw him like one of your French girls. I mean, I will. You still have a ways to go before you get used to the commoner's lifestyle. I certainly struggled with it. Karma barely works. I only ever see him slack off. But wait, are you a noble, Karma? Yeah, I was reading in French too, but I was wondering if it meant the same in English or IDK. I looked it up and it seems to mean boredom. So, perhaps. Perhaps? Perhaps? Oh my god, Karma! Fucking love Karma! This is going nowhere. This tavern is full of secretive people. I wonder if this lifestyle has anything to do with this curse. Well, I'm not planning to get used to the commoner lifestyle. I'll break my curse as soon as possible. Why do I feel like sticking a mustache on Karma to make him French? Oh, hon. Yeah, have like those little thin mustaches that all the evil Frenchmen have. It seems like we both have a way to go before that happens, Princess. Eh? What does that mean? We don't want to play with you anymore. But why? We're friends, are we not? Friends? Who said that? You did. We're friends until you stop sharing your toys. But that's because you still haven't... What? You haven't returned the toys I gave you. Return them? You gave them to us. No, I did not. Oh, fuck these. I wonder if these are like fake memories by like her mom to make her believe that friends will be nothing but like tragedy or whatever. Friends. Let's go play with our real friends. Yeah, our real friends aren't selfish. Bro, y'all being selfish right now. Being like, oh, I won't play with you unless you give me my daily free toy. Fuck you. I warned you, dearest one. Pat young Lucette. Honestly, Mom doesn't even need to manipulate our memories for that, actually. She probably paid them to be mean. Because children are demons. Didn't I tell you? People will only hurt you in the end. That's why I forbade you from playing with those children. Young children can sell fish? What? I only ever want what's best for you. I'm sorry, Mother. I'm so sorry. Hush now, dearest one. Yeah, I would figure that. These kids have some real balls to steal shit from the Crown Princess, LMAO. Yeah, her mom probably was like, oh, I'll give you these if you be a piece of shit to my daughter. Mother won't let anyone hurt you again. Family. Sorry, waking brain is still not working well. It's all good. 3 weeks have passed since my encounter with the king. I'm once again in town with Waltz as he prepares for one of his shows. I've already lost count of how many of his shows I've watched at this point. The excursions have become part of my daily routine. Waltz has been insistent on trading me as his assistant, so I've decided to play along. Is Waltz's last name Disney? He's gonna make Disney World. Even now, I'm helping him construct his booth, though he refuses to let me carry anything too heavy. I've experienced so many things these past few months. Things I'd always wanted to experience, but I've never told anyone about. Somehow, Waltz knew about all of them. Even when he told me that we were childhood friends and insisted that my memories of him had been erased, I hadn't believed him. Oh, you want me to bop chat, huh, ID? Okay, sounds like a good idea to me. Don't worry, that's my brain 24/7. Same, honestly. I was gonna say something. I was like, you know, it's okay. It's okay that your brain's not working. You just woke up. My brain's never working. Alright, chat. It's time for your annual bonkening. We're like hourly bonkening with how many times this gets redeemed. Sorry, I'm on my phone, so I cannot help you with the guide. It's all good. I got it right last time, so maybe I know the key to Waltz's heart better than I thought I did. Hope this bonk will repair our brains. Come on, What's 2 plus 2? Alright, hold on, let me just... Yep, I knew I wasn't in the right position. There we go. Righty. Boop, 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 boop. No bunk can repair the Bard Elio simping. I believe in you, Elio. You got this. Thank you. But now, I'm beginning to believe that he's telling the truth about this forgotten friendship. Walt smiles at me from where he's assembling the front of the booth. You used to dream about getting out of the palace to see Angiel. And now you're here. You can't imagine how happy I am that I can finally fulfill all of the promises I made to you. I still have reservations about believing your story, but... Waltz, even if you did know me a long time ago, I'm not the same. You're just the same kind of a annoying little brat of a Cinderella as I knew you were all those years ago, Lucette. What do you mean? I hand him the small curtain from the booth. My head dipped so that I did not have to look him in the eyes. I'm not the child you used to know. I know that. Oh, but I also believe that the girl that I knew all those years ago, the one who was always so happy over the smallest things, that kind, sincere girl, she's still you. Oh God, got my heart fluttering. How can that be when I don't think I've ever truly known what happiness feels like? After Waltz hangs the curtains, the booth is complete. I expect him to step out from the side as he always does, but he sets his palms down on the table instead and looks at me. When I saw you again that day, I was so happy. I thought fate had brought you back to me. Waltz's voice is very soft when he speaks. But then you still didn't recognize me. Waltz's voice trails off and I frowned. There are still so many things he's not telling me. Eventually, Waltz picks up his box of puppets and smiles at me brightly. Anyway, I got a show to perform. Don't go anywhere. I notice that his smile does not reach his eyes as I watch him walk away. No! I look out at the crowd that has gathered for the show. There are a lot of families here today. I watch as 2 families approach each other. The adults begin to converse with each other while the kids run up to the front of the crowd to catch a better glimpse of the show. Some of the children have shoes, but the parents are barefoot. All their clothes are dirty and torn. Their lives are clearly hard, but they're still smiling. Aww. There? Oh, you done doing what you did do? Dwarf, welcome back. It's unlikely that this will fix my issue with my S key sticking, but it needed to happen anyways. Well, I'm glad that you are back, Dwarf. Sorry to hear about the keyboard. I used to have the same problem on my old laptop with the A key, and it would annoy me all the time. This keyboard is older than most of chat, I imagine. Really? How old is it? God bless it for working as hard as it did. I've never been in desperate need of clothes or food. Never had to work for anything. Came with my Windows 98, and I have never changed. Really? Wow. Jesus Christ. So it's 24 years old? Happy birthday. I should have been happier than these people when I was a princess. But now, I'm beginning to see that the material things that I had were never enough to buy me true happiness. The legendary PS2 port, huh? Hello, everyone. Legally old enough to drink. I don't think you want to have the keyboard drink, though. I take a step off to the side as Waltz begins his show. Waltz weaves the story as seamlessly as he always does, captivating his audience with every word, but I'm not paying attention. Wow, Windows 98. Haven't heard that name in years. Yeah, I think I had a Windows 98 too when I was growing up. But I was afraid. I don't know why. Well, I know why. When I was a kid, I was afraid of my bedroom. My bedroom had my laptop, or not my laptop, my Windows 98, my desktop in it. And I would get scared of going in there. I think I told you guys why I was scared of my room, right? My focus is locked on the two families standing near me. When I see these people, I cannot help but wonder, what kind of life have I been leading? That's robophobic. Hey, would me being like, oh, don't stab him in the heart, that's no good, would that be human phobic? I have a vague memory of it. I think so, but I don't remember honestly. Okay, so, my mom, for the little light switch covers, my mom got a clown one and put it on my light switch in my room. And I was afraid of clowns growing up. We went to a Barnum and Bailey circus one time. So, the origin of me being scared of clowns came from my babysitter. My babysitter watched It, the very original It movie, when he was watching me. And I saw it, and it made me scared of clowns growing up. And then, we went to the Barnum and Bailey circus, and it continued my fear, because a clown came up and asked if I wanted to buy a balloon. And for some reason, I thought that meant, you know, it and the balloons, you know? Like, I'm a kid. My brain doesn't process things right. But he was asking me for a balloon, and my memory of it had it with the red balloons or whatever. So I freaked out, and I took off my jacket, and I put it over my head, and I started screaming to get the clown away from me. So yeah, I was afraid of clowns as a kid. And my mom had a clown be on my light cover, my light switch cover. So whenever I would go in my room, I would have to look at the clown, and I would get scared. So my mom was always like, why does Elio never go in his room? Like, he's got like a dollhouse, he's got like a PC with Putt Putt Goes to the Moon. What's up with that? But I would like run into my room without turning the lights on every day. I would grab my toys and then run them all into my mom's room and play on her bed. I hardly ever went into my room. My mom even called it my cat's room, since I never went into my room. And my cat was always there. You were afraid of me. You're a clown. Waltz's show was a success yet again. He's smiling from ear to ear as he counts the coins he has earned as a reward for his good performance. Of course, it had to be clown trauma. Yeah. How did you manage to sleep? I slept in my mom's room. My mom had to deal with my very unique way of sleeping. So, one thing is you never want to share a bed with me. Because I kick in my sleep. And also, I tend to sleep with my clothes off. So, like, my mom would wake up, and the first thing she would see is, like, my foot in her face. What if we want to get kicked? Oi! Does this scare you? Not anymore. I'm not afraid of clowns anymore. I'm not a kid anymore. Nods sagely. The couch. We did have a nice couch. It could become a bed if you, like, folded it out. So, like, whenever my mom didn't want me in her room, I would sleep on the couch, honestly. Oh, Cam. I see you want to be kicked. Alright. There you go. I need some perspective of it. Need to see my feet to see how getting kicked looks to you, huh? Phew, no wonder you're not scared of me. Yeah, I got over my fear of clowns. Now I'm just scared of Gamzee Makara from Homestuck. When I read Homestuck, and I saw that Gamzee was the patron troll of Capricorns, I was so upset. I was so upset. Of course, the patron troll for my sign Has to be a crazy murderous clown, huh? You look happier than usual. I am. I've been saving money for a special toy and now I can finally buy it. He says he does not like to be treated like a child, but he gets so excited whenever he mentions a new toy. He's probably getting it for you, Lucette. Shut up. I pause at the sound of laughter and look up to see a group of children talking excitedly to each other as they approach Waltz and I. Ah, this might be an opportunity. An opportunity? Making these children happy might be a good deed. What? Waltz ignores me as he jogs up to the children. Waltz! The group of children swarm him, talking loudly as they each try to cling to him in some manner. I've been waiting forever for you to come back. But I was here a couple of days ago. But you didn't have time to play. Can we play now? Please, please, please. We've been good, just like you told us. The boy looks around at the group of children and they all nod their heads with eager agreement. Well, if you've been as good as you say, how could I say no? The children cheer. I'm gonna start counting now. Come on! You won't find us this time. The children disperse around the area. I watch them go with disinterest. I hate children. That's your cue to hide, princess. What? Why do I need to take part in this? You don't want to play? But we used to play hide and seek all the time. I'm fairly certain I've never played a game like this with anyone before. Is this another memory that was taken from me? Aw, they're so cute. Oh, I'm falling for Waltz. Big sister, play with us. A little girl runs up to me and begins to pull me along with her. Hey. I look at Waltz, but he only smiles at me. Seems like I don't really have a choice. Waltz turns to face a wall. He covers his eyes and begins to count. Before I can react, the little girl has let go of me and is running off. You're falling for Waltz? Why would Waltz trip you? What is going on? I turn to see a boy hiding behind a barrel. Barrel? Barrel! You have to hide before he finishes counting. They didn't even explain the rules of the game. How was I supposed to know what to do? I look around me to find places that I might hide. I think I do like Waltz so far. Yeah, he seems sweet. And he's the childhood friend type. I like him. Maybe behind a tree? Behind the fountain would also work. Or those wooden crates? Which one of these places should I hide in? Oh no. I don't know. What would Waltz like more? Behind the tree, behind the fountain, or behind the wooden crates? This is like one of those cryptic otome game options. I want to guess behind the tree, cause like you could probably see her through the tree, and he'll just laugh like, "You don't know how to play the game, Lucette." Does Waltz want you to be good at hide and seek or not? That's true. Does Walt want us to be good? I don't know. Oh, there's 3 and not 2 options. Yeah. I think this is the first time we've had 3 options. Ooh. What do you guys think? Do you think? I want to say either the tree or the fountain. I feel like the fountain could have like a romantic moment. I'm maybe behind a tree. Waltz and Lucette sitting in a tree. Kissing. Okay, yeah, let's right behind the tree. Ready or not, here I come. What do you mean in a tree? You climb up the tree. You're inside the tree. Waltz scratches his head as he walks in my direction. You could have made more of an effort to actually hide Princess. Oh no! Oh no. I don't think this is the good option. I think Waltz will love Lucette no matter what, but wooden crates may be too risky. I see. Let's go with the wooden crates. Ready or not, here I come. I cannot believe I'm sitting on the dirt to avoid being seen. My dress is getting soiled because of a child's game. Found you! My heart begins to race as I turn to look at him. I realize that Waltz has found one of the children. Oh. It wasn't me. Wait, why am I worried about being found? Maybe you want him to look at you, huh, Lucette? Oh, whoops. Got you! Every so often I hear Waltz proclaim that he's found someone, but he still hasn't found me. So I'm gonna go back to my actual face being visible, if you don't mind, chat. Oh, this game didn't like you teasing Lucette. Lucette, I'm liking this. It's cute. Yeah, they're cute. They're a nice couple. No wonder they're the canon couple of this game. Do I get something if I win this game? Or at least I think they're the more canon couple of the game. Because he's like the poster boy for this game. You still haven't found Big Sister yet. You're right. Where could she be hiding? This is quickly becoming boring. Found you! I jump when I hear Waltz's voice behind me. He looks down at me in triumph. You won, Princess! I won? Looks like you're an expert at this game. Well, he's in the center, true. He is the star of the idol boy group, Phenomenons. I'm not. He just did not look hard enough. I mean, he's got the idol gloves, honestly. Like, who wears these types of gloves other than whores or idols? That doesn't change the fact that you still won the game. You should be happy. Great job, Princess. Waltz pats me on the back and smiles once again before he turns his attention back to the children. I don't even know what started it, but every time I see like these kind of half gloves, I always call them whore gloves. I don't even know why. Oh, well, I guess I saved a screenshot. Whoops. He's right. His praise makes me feel strangely happy. Why? Maybe because you like him? Alright, everyone, that's it. Or maybe some Genshin characters. Oh, I think it's because I have my controller plugged in and it's pressing a button. What? For the gloves? Yeah, like Child. Child's got a whore glove. The children begin to whine, clearly disappointed. We only played one round. I think Twitter called them whore gloves first. I don't remember. Okay, yeah, I probably saw a Twitter post about whore gloves. And I just was like, okay, they're whore gloves. No, don't be like that. I promise to play another game with everyone soon. Now run along. I'm sure your parents are looking for all of you. One of the children, a little girl, tugs on my sleeve. Thank you for playing with us, Big Sister. Please, come again. She smiles up at me before skipping away to join the rest of the children. All the children head off together back towards the residential area of the town. They like you. Is the term I swear my dream from my nap is coming back to remind me? Wait, what was your dream about? Nani? How'd you know that? Didn't you see how happy they were when you joined in? Children are so easy to please. That's why I envy them. Adults aren't like children. They worry too much and don't appreciate the small joys in life. As we grow up, we forget how to be happy. Forget how to be happy? Waltz may be right about that. When I was younger, my dolls brought me so much joy, but now? Anyway, since you won, you deserve a treat. A treat? You'll like it, I promise. Oh ho? I sit on a wooden bench waiting for Waltz to return. He said it would be easier for him to go alone because he wanted to surprise me. I did not protest. Waltz, you look like a child. That's the point! He's got the Neverland, or the Peter Pan curse on him. I've been on my feet all day. I never thought I would be running around playing with children. I wonder what this treat is going to be. Every time we come to the plaza, it's always packed with people. Most of the popular shops are clustered in this area. I observe the town quietly before my eyes land on the statue of the king. He looks noble, riding a rearing stallion. The sight makes my heart twist uncomfortably. Yeah, that's our dad. That's why I envy them. Okay, Peter Pan. Oh wait, sorry. Waltz. I'm pulled out of my thoughts when a child trips and falls in front of me. He begins to cry. Should I do something? Yes, you'll get a good deed if you do something, Lucette. Genshin Kokomi kind of has something similar, but white. But it's not exactly the same. Oh, really? Oh. He's got those gloves. Oh no. But before I can react, a man and a woman are there, pulling the child up. The man takes the child in his arms as the woman rubs his back. Does Kaya have horror gloves? I think Kaya has horror gloves, right? I'm actually not sure. No, wait, he has like a hole in his gloves, right? There, my love. Mama and Papa are here now. I watch as they slowly walk away, the mother still crooning to her child. Mother would always get angry at me if I was about to cry. I wonder what it's like to be comforted like that. Sorry to keep you waiting. He has his fingers out. Oh, that was it. Knew he had something going on with his gloves. Are you okay? I googled Genshin gloves. Let's see which one of you got the horror gloves. I keep the family in sight for as long as I can before turning to Waltz. I am fine. Here. Candy apples! Also, Waltz looks really cute in this CG. He looks so cute in this CG. What? What is this? A candied apple. A long time ago, I promised that I would bring you one, but I wasn't able to keep that promise. That's why I'm fulfilling it now. He does. He looks so cute. What do you mean in this CG? Does he not always? True. True. He does always look cute. I do not recall such a promise. I twirled the candy, inspecting its glazed and shiny appearance. Now I want a candy apple. I didn't know you can make an apple look like this. I promise there are no poison apples here. These ones are just sweet. I sniff at the candy. Sweet. I take a small bite. Lizette's kind of cute during this scene. Like, what is this? Well, you know, this is acting up still. I'm gonna have to get creative. Maybe I can get this little cap off and use some glue. I hope things go well for you, dwarf. I hope your Windows 98 keyboard gets fixed soon. I become so immersed in my taste test that I don't even hear Waltz. Candied apple tastes like nothing I've ever tried before. This is good. I don't want to be weird, but I really do prefer him in this form than the more grown-up form. Yeah, he looks like unique in this form, but when he's grown up, he looks like Varg. So I do kind of prefer his like little version too. This is good. I take another bigger bite. Is that a smile I see, princess? What? If this stops working, I will just buy another one of this exact keyboard. You will be using a Windows 98 keyboard for life. It's not just a choice, it's a lifestyle. Deadass. It's good. What did those look like? Are they the big clunky ones? Hold on. I'm guessing it's the big clunky one. Keyboard. Windows 98 keyboard. Is it the one with the little dots on it? Because I could see why you would want that. The little dots get my attraction. Like I'm a bird towards a shiny object. I just want to push it. Keyboards today are for little dudes. Oh, that's what it looks like. Oh, the IBM one. I like the stuff to the side, the buttons to the side. I would probably play with those. Because I am a child. I also just think that at least he's not just same body type pretty boy number 5 as he currently is. That's true too. He's like unique when he's in this form. Unique New York. Yeah, those don't do anything, LMAO. I will touch them then. I will play with them with no remorse. At least not mine. Oh, you can disable them? I wasn't smiling at all, was I? When I get some extra money from my shows, I'll make sure to treat you again. I have lots of favorites to show you. Are there more desserts like this? Of course. I'll make sure you try all of them. A way to a person's heart is through food. Waltz is like, eat this food? Will you love me now? Good. Waltz stands, then moves over to a trash bin so that he can dispose of his finished apple. I just think that they're unsupported by modern computers. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It's getting late. Let's go back to the march-in. Alright. Let's go. The next few weeks become a blur. I continue to help out in the tavern while sometimes accompanying Waltz for his shows. Though Waltz continues his lessons on goodness, I have yet to gain a single good deed. I'm slowly starting to lose hope. It's been months since I was cursed, and I still have yet to complete a single good deed. Today, I've been assigned the task of serving marching customers. I honestly prefer my duties with Mr. Broom. At least I don't have to mingle with all these people. I've only just entered the tavern when I freeze at the sight of a familiar face. Fritz? His posture is stiff, his arms are crossed, he's obviously uncomfortable. What is he doing here? How did he get in here? I walk towards him, but do not get far before he is in front of me, down on one knee with his head bowed. I finally found you, Your Highness. How does he remember me? How did he find me? It's been months since I was cursed. I've been cursed for years, Lucette. It was not a choice for you, Twy. It was a lifestyle. Just like Windows 98 keyboard is for some dwarf. Fritz. Princess, I have no idea what's happening, but the whole kingdom... Everyone has completely forgotten you, and... let us go somewhere else to talk. Fritz? Stiff and uncomfortable is how I imagine him at a bar in general, to be honest. Positive. Yeah, he probably isn't the type to really drink a lot. He's like the chivalrous type. I interrupt Fritz when I notice all of the stairs around the room. Not so fast. Seemingly from nowhere, Jurian and Garland are in front of me, separating me from Fritz. Ah, yes, because he is Varg. Lisette didn't choose to be cursed either. She was forced to. Lady Jurian? Lady Garland? I was told you left Angiel. What are you two doing here? I could ask you the same, Sir Fitzgerald. What are you doing here? Fritz is at a loss for words as he stares at Jurian, confused. Answer the question, Sir Fitzgerald. What are you doing here? That's Claude? Why is Claude here? He's here with, God, what was her name? From the Blue Lions? She looks like Ingrid. He's here to romance Ingrid. I don't think they have support conversations, do they? His name is Fitzgerald. Yeah, Fritz is a short name for Fitzgerald. How did I miss that? I'm quickly reaching the end of my patience. Just let me talk to him. Neither Jurian nor Garland back down. If anything, they only look more ready to draw their swords. I don't trust him. As I look at the three of them, I remember the story of Jurian and Garland's dismissal from the Order of Caldera. Sir Alcaster was the one that dismissed them, so perhaps they hold some type of grudge? Next thing you know, Elio is gonna be short for Elio Gerald. Is it because Fritz is Sir Alcaster's son? I do not know why you do not trust Sir Alcaster, but Fritz is a completely different person. He is my knight. He would never harm me. Shown, Jurian and Garland furiously blocking Fritz's route. You already played his route. Play Waltz's route. You can't romance Varg no matter how much you try, Elio. We have our reasons for doing this, Princess. I sigh, rubbing at my forehead with my hand, trying to dispel an impending headache. I swear, you lot are like a bed of snakes. Stop hissing at each other. Delora walks in from behind me, swatting at Jurian and Garland to move them. Lisette, he would never harm me, Varg, unless she asks. Oh my god. Am I wrong though, Jackie? Am I? No, you... 100% right. She smiles at Fritz before turning to beam that same smile at Jurian and Garland. If you are so concerned, then feel free to chaperone the princess with her knight. I'm sure the two of you can handle it if he tries to do something funny. Fritz's voice is quiet when he speaks. You're not at all, and I'm crying. It's like the... She calls me daddy. Like that one meme, you know? Trying to remember the words for it. Like Fritz is like, hello, sir. Hello, father. I'm here with your daughter. It's nice to meet you. And then Varg is like, your girl calls me daddy too. You know, I would never hurt her. Fine. I glare at Jurian and Garland when we are in the reception room. Thankfully, they take the hint and retreat to the opposite wall, far enough to give Fritz and I some privacy. Fritz speaks as soon as I sink into a chair. I haven't seen you in 4 months, Princess. It's been that long already? Did you know how worried I was when I woke up one day and realized that Prince Emmeline was in your place? To make things worse, no one remembered you. Not even the king. When I brought up Crown Princess Lucette, everyone thought I was delusional. Where do I even begin? I decided to start with the facts of my curse and how I meant to break it. So you have the Cinderella curse, and that's the reason you've remained in the margin? Yes. And you need to complete 3 good deeds to break it? That is right. And how many good deeds have you accomplished, if you don't mind me asking? I frown as I shake my head. None. I do not think I am capable of doing good. Of course you are. Aww. I look up in surprise at Fritz's impassioned declaration. Let me start with this. I knew even when we first met that I was not what you were expecting. Wait, what do you mean? I wouldn't be surprised to know that I even disappointed you. What do you mean, sir? You never said a word of complaint, even in the beginning, when I made lots of mistakes. Hi, crying. I'm ID. We both know how clumsy I was in the beginning. There is kindness in you, Princess. I know this for a fact. Stop saying this! I'm gonna want to play your route, even though it disappointed me. Even when I look away, I can feel Fritz's eyes and smile directed at me. Anyway, so if everyone has forgotten who you are, how is it that I can still remember you? There's only one reason that makes any sense, though it brings up more questions than answers. Those who have the fairy tale curse are not affected by the conditions of another person's curse. Wait, are you saying that I am cursed? Always have been, buddy. Unless you're secretly a witch or a fairy. No, I'm definitely human. I can assure you of that. What about Lady Jurian and Sir Garland? Jurian speaks up from her corner of the room. Though the knights have been feigning disinterest, there's no doubt they are listening on our conversation. Fritz, you're not a disappointment. Your route's writing was Amen. Don't you just hate when you like a character but you don't enjoy their route? It sucks. Fritz is cursed? He's me for real, for real. We aren't cursed, so unfortunately we don't remember Princess Lucette being, well, Crown Princess. We only found out when she came here. I see. Fritz's distress is apparent as he looks grimly down at the floor. Oh, welcome back, Joe! Hello, hello! He hasn't admitted to having the curse, which means that he either does not know he has it or refuses to tell me. I can't believe this. How could I have the fairy tale curse and not know about it? Have there been no differences in your life lately? Do you got amnesia, the dark descent? I have madness for pigs? I suppose I've been more forgetful lately. Does that count? You've always been forgetful. I know. Fritz's posture stiffens as Jurian walks towards us from the other end of the room. Her arms are crossed and her gaze, directed at Fritz, is filled with suspicion. I swear, Fritz could have given Waltz a run for his money if his route rating didn't suck. Yeah, seriously, like, just have Varg and Fritz, like, coexist. Have Fritz actually appear in his route more than he did in his route. And that would have been the recipe for greatness. How are you able to find this place? You've always been forgetful, so he's always been cursed. Fritz looks back at me as if asking permission, and I nod. I've been dispatching scouts throughout Angiel to look for the princess ever since she disappeared. Oof. A girl matching her description was seen in this area, entering this house. When my scouts entered this place, they found it empty and abandoned. I figured that this was as good a place as any to start looking for traces of her. Though I was expecting an empty house, not a tavern full of people. Only those with the curse, or certain permitted people, such as Jurian and myself, can enter this place and see it for what it is. It's a magical tavern. So, I really am cursed then? Fritz is silent for a few moments as he considers what was just said to him. That does explain things, though not as much as I would like. Fritz stands. I still have many questions to ask, but I'm expected back at the palace. Fritz turns to look at Jurian and Garland. I don't know why the two of you are here, but I'm glad that you are. I know I can trust you to keep the princess safe. Please take care of her. Fritz! You don't have to tell us twice. Fritz, why is your route terrible? I want to romance you! Fritz smiles in reply before turning once more to bow to me. Until we see each other again, princess. A week goes by after Fritz leaves the tavern, and my luck does not change. I'm still unable to complete a single good deed. I want to ask Parfait if she knows anything about Fritz and his curse, but she's been absent from the tavern for more than a week. When I asked Alora why Parfait was missing, all the witch said was that Parfait was busy dealing with the rapid spread of the fairy tale curse. Today, I'm accompanying Waltz to the toy shop to buy materials for his upcoming show. Fritz, Varg, you two were done so dirty, I swear. Why? Why'd they have to make his route mostly about her mom? Why? Give us Fritz and Varg. Right now. So I love that teddy bear. It reminds me of something I've seen as a kid. Like, not like a teddy bear, but like a cartoon teddy bear. Like, the way his eyes are so close together reminds me of something. Now I cannot find him. Is it like a Hello Kitty bear? Maybe. I'm thinking of a Hello Kitty bear, maybe. Yeah. Okay, yeah. His route was just bad. Yeah. Like, I loved Varg, but God, his route was not what I was hoping it would be. Now I cannot find him. He was by these shelves earlier. Where is he gone? I turn a corner and my gaze is caught once more by the dolls on display. One particular doll catches my eye. I cannot help but marvel at its beauty. Pretty! If only I had enough money to buy you. Waltz is gonna buy it for her, isn't he? Notice a man standing just to the right, in front of the teddy bear display shelf. Isn't that the father I saw with his daughter a few weeks ago? Why did Delora have to die, and Julian? And I think Parfait too. No, yes, Parfait also died. All three of them died. Yeah, Jurian. Yeah, 3 people. At least 3 people died in his route. What the hell? He's looking at the teddy bear that his daughter wanted, the one he did not have enough money to buy. I watch as he opens one of his clenched hands. There's some gold coins on his palm. I glimpsed the price tags of the teddy bears earlier. I'm certain that the man does not have enough money to afford the one he's eyeing. Come on, give him some money, give him some money. You know you want to, Lucette. Be a good person. I thought I'd have saved enough by now. Now what do I get her for her birthday? Yeah, big body count. No, Jurian didn't die. Garland did. Oh, that was right. We thought Jurian was gonna die, but it was Garland that wound up dying. The man heads for the next shelf over. He raises a hand to rub at the back of his neck. So they did a dead bait and switch. Yeah, I hope they live this route, but I don't know if they will. I hope they live. I hope this is like a Happily ever after route. That would be nice. No more deaths. I walk over and pick up the bear the man was just looking at. It's very soft and somehow comforting to hold. I can see why the girl liked this one. I begin to move towards the counter without realizing. I hold the teddy bear to me with one hand and reach for the bag of coins with my other. The king gave me this money all those months ago, but I never used it. I'm sure Varg also has a big body count. Get shot. Die! Oh my god! That needs a bong. That 100% needs a bong. Oh my god. I wouldn't complain at all if Lucettes' bitch mom died though. Yeah! Lucettes' bitch of a mom. Lord rest her soul. Thank you, ID. I can bonk Twy now. Let's freaking go. Twy, how could you say that? I mean, you're not wrong, but how could you say that so boldly? I'll gladly redeem that for you, Elliot. Thank you. Alright, let me check to make sure my thing is still properly set in motion. Okay, we're still good. Could maybe move it a little bit over. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's simple. I saw an opportunity to spread the truth and I took it. If I buy this bear, I'll be completely broke. Miss? Could you wrap this for me? Of course. After she'd finished wrapping the bear, I turned to search for the father. Seems he's no longer in the shop. Has he left? Wow, that's a big toy you got there. Waltz appears with a bright smile on his face. He leans forward to inspect the package I'm holding. I need to find him. Who? I'm sure he hasn't gone too far yet. Hey, wait! Yay, Lucettes doing a good thing! Where is he? Princess, where are you going? Should I explain? I kinda wanna explain. I'll be completely broke. Lucette, you never used it anyways. Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna use with that money, huh? Yeah, I think it would be better to explain to him what's going on. There's someone I need to find. Did you happen to see the man eyeing the large teddy bear earlier? I think I caught a glimpse of him. Why? We need to find that man. I must give this to him. I was about to run off into the crowd when I feel Waltz's hand on my sleeve. I turn to snap impatiently at him, but I find my annoyance dying at the expression on his face. Look, I'm not entirely sure of what is happening, but I'll help you. But you have to stay with me. We shouldn't be separated in this crowd. Fine. Waltz keeps his pace with me as I almost break into a run. It'll be difficult to find that man with all these people around. Yay! I was right! Yeah, I'd at least trust Waltz to know the town better than her anyways. Yeah. And it's good to have an extra eye out looking too. Teamwork and all that. But we should at least try. Also, I'm sure that he appreciates hearing that she didn't buy it for herself. She bought it, like, selflessly. Waltz and I search for hours, but we never find him. I don't even know his name. We can try again tomorrow. It's going to be dark soon. But it's her birthday. Who? An extra eye out. I thought Waltz had 2 eyes. Maybe he's got one on the back of his head. I ignore Waltz. In the brief second that I close my eyes, I can see the man's pained expression in my mind. I sit down on a bench and clutch the wrapped bear to my chest. He wanted to buy this bear for his daughter's birthday. Because he loves her. A familiar ache flares up in my chest. I've spent my whole life wanting the king to treat me the same way that man treats his daughter. Lucette. I promise you, we'll look again first thing in the morning. No, we gotta do it today! No! Waltz and I head back to the march in, but the weight in my chest slows me down. It's not like you to be this sad for a stranger. You've changed. Have I? Welcome home, Papa! The girl's voice is familiar. Oh, yay! Okay, we found her. Let's go. I whirl on my heels and stare at the little girl in the doorway of one of the homes. I thought we were too late, but we found them! The little girl runs from her home to wrap her arms around her father, who picks her up and pulls her into a tight hug. I'm sorry I'm late, sweetheart. But you're here now. Mama, Papa is here. We can start my birthday party now. The girl wriggles out of her father's embrace and runs back into the house excitedly. Lucette living vicariously through this father-daughter pair, the fatherly love she never got. Yeah. I have seen this in, like, her other roots, too. Like, seeing, like, a father and daughter tends to, like, motivate her to become a better person. Because, like, she wants other people to be happy because she didn't experience that happiness. That's one part I really like about Lucette. Like, she can be a little hard at, like, sympathizing with others, but when she does, she's a really nice person. The man's carrying a small box in his hand, wrapped neatly with a ribbon. He looks down at his gift and sighs. Before he can go inside the home, I walk towards him and tap him on the shoulder. Excuse me. You were in the toy shop earlier. I was. We've been looking everywhere for you. For me? He looks first at me, then at the package I carry in my arms. I hope this is the same little girl who held her hand and called her big sister. Yeah, that would be really nice if it was. Yeah, I think her sprite looked similar to that little girl too. She had like the Hime cut black hair and the like floral print dress. Can I help you with something, miss? I heard that was your daughter's birthday today. She's turning 7 today. But why? Here. This is for your daughter. This is the toy you wanted to buy for her. Take it. No, I can't possibly. Just take it. The man seems to be in too much of a shock to reach out for the teddy bear. He shakes his head in wonder. You don't even know who we are. Why would you do something like this? I've been asking myself that all day, 'cause you're a good person. You love your daughter very much, don't you? She's my life. She and my wife. But I cannot pay you for this. Papa, why are you taking so long? The girl is suddenly at the door again, her wide eyes staring right at me. W characters, though. Even background characters are W. Yeah, they get a big ol' win. I love them. I love this. I love this story. This is so sweet. Who are you? The little girl clings to her father's legs. She looks curious, but not afraid. Okay, I don't think she was the girl that we played with. I do not know what to say. This pretty lady here is your fairy godmother, little one. Aw. I turn to glare at Waltz. What is he playing at? Fairy godmother? Like the one in Cinderella? Yes. I shoot Waltz another warning look, but he only grins at me. She's come to fulfill your birthday wish. Isn't that right, my lady? Yeah, let's play along. Let's play along. I want to play along. Waltz is so sweet. Yeah. It is her birthday. I might as well play along. Yeah, don't ruin her hopes and dreams. Yes, I am. Really? Waltz nudges me towards the little girl. My heart feels warm, right? This is so sweet. I love this. I glare at him before I kneel down and hold the wrapped teddy bear out to her. What does Waltz usually say to children when he gives them gifts? Oh, you have been a very good girl. This is for you. The girl reaches out and takes the bear. Her eyes light up as she stares at it. It's too sweet, right? I'm dying. So cute. Is this the teddy bear? I nod and the little girl squeals, twirling around with the wrapped teddy bear tied in her arms. Then, suddenly, she puts the teddy bear down and throws her arm around my neck. Thank you! Thank you for granting my wish, Miss Fairy Godmother! Oh. I'm too shocked to react. Mama, look what my fairy godmother brought me! Meanwhile, I'm just wondering why she has no eyes. It's the curse of the NPC. NPCs have no eyes. What she has and no eyes, she makes up in cuteness. I can only stare at as the little girl runs back into her house with the gift. Thank you. I thought that for a few, to be honest. Elio calling a little girl an NPC. I mean, she is. I glance at the man who, much to my surprise, has tears running down his cheek. He is somehow smiling through them. I'll never forget your kindness. Aww. He dips into a short bow, then disappears into his home. Most of the characters in this game are NPCs, though. Soulless, eyeless NPCs. This is a piece of the glass slipper. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Your first good deed. I stare in disbelief at the hovering piece in my hand. One moment it is there. Next it's been swallowed by a bright light and is joined with my pendant. I cannot believe it! Waltz, look! But Waltz is not looking at my new pendant. He's looking at my face, his gaze enraptured. You're so beautiful. What are you looking at? You just smiled. Oh, this is melting my heart. My cold, dead heart is being melted by this root. Oh my god. I did? Oh, I need to put my heart in a freezer. It's as beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Waltz, that's kind of gay. This is really gay. It's as beautiful as I remember. I feel slightly embarrassed and have no words as I quickly turn my head away. I'm glad that you decided to play along with my story. You made her birthday extra special by making her believe that you were her own fairy godmother. That no matter how tough things are, every child has someone watching over them so long as they're good. Oh. I call every romantic moment gay, but still, yes. Every romantic moment is gay. My eyes are still on the slipper when I hear an unfamiliar voice behind us. Cinderella's glass slipper, huh? We both turn around to stare at a man standing a few feet from us. He's cloaked in darkness, but I can still make out his grin. Varg? Hello, princess. I think it might be Varg. Oh, to protect. Varg, maybe? I think so. The man starts walking towards us slowly. Waltz moves to stand in front of me. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end there for the night. To protect. He attack and he protect. I thought there was gonna be a CG. Oh, we got 2 CGs. It's like a CG every chapter. Please be Varg. I mean, they showed us Fritz, so I assumed Varg would appear in this route. Yeah. Protect. Thanks for the stream, no problem. Thank you for coming, everyone. I had a lot of fun with you guys. This episode of Cinderella Phenomenon was so sweet. Melts my heart. Thanks for stream. No problem. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Also, I think we are going to raid someone. So let me just look at who is streaming right now. Is Song streaming? Because they didn't show up on my raid channel thing. Let me refresh my thing. Is Song streaming? Is Song streaming? Is Song still streaming? Yes. Okay. Well, if you want some more otome game goodness, Song is playing Our Lives Forever and More, I think is the name of the game. I plan on playing the game, so unfortunately, I can't watch it. But please say hello to Song. And I'm gonna put their name in. Song. Yes, we're gonna rate Song. Say something nice to them, please. Make the day a little better and enjoy the otome game goodness and the happy fuzzy romantic feelings, everyone. Have a good day. Is that free game with the green boy? Yes, it's on my to play list, so unfortunately I can't watch Song play it, but please watch Song in my stead. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.